It's the Gazillion MTGO Show.
Is that a time walk? Oh, T-walk poking over the top of the... Yeah, they got some of the old arts for the classic power. I wish Time Walk got that treatment. Obviously, this art is gorgeous, but Amy Weber's classic. She's one of my favorite old school Magic artists. What are we walking with here? Hey, I'm walking here. How's the dating been going? Non-existent. Fucking I've been dating someone for like the first like 7 or 8 months of this year. And then I've been going through like strengths and weaknesses and stuff. And we broke up early last month. Before the before the Baldur's Gate 3 release. They were in a spot where they needed a bit more from a partner. And I was in a spot where I was going to be only able to give less. Anyway, you get it. Sometimes it's not a bad thing, yeah. Yeah, we had chemistry in some ways, but you hope things go better? Yeah, it's... I kind of want the Breach or the LED here. Which is more likely to wheel between Breach and LED? I think you can use Breach with Walk, but it's hard to use LED without it. I do think Breach is more likely to wheel. Oh well. If I'd taken the LED, I'd be looking at Mind's Desire. Maybe I still should be. But yeah, usually when I'm in a relationship for a while, it's fine to be alone for a bit afterwards. Recenter myself and all that. I'm just gonna grab the Seeding Song. Another Breach Desire type card. Random Mox. Not a Mox deck yet. But like none of these other cards really fit, right? Maybe Escape. That's some cracked out draw spell. So like Cabal Ritual, go Grixis. Mystic Forge can point you in a direction too. Just less breachy, right? Yeah, I'll take the Ritual. Oh shit, what up? Hey Zen Shadow, thanks for 34 months. Adam Caps liked Bauble with the Breach. Yeah, Bauble could have been good. I kind of wish both Baubles were in. I really liked the one. Helm or High Tide? High Tide might actually be better. We're not necessarily playing black yet, right? We could just be a blue-red Storm. Helm is interesting. High Tide puts a card in the graveyard for Breach. What do you all think? What have y'all had more success with? High Tide feels like a Mind's Desire card, right? You High Tide, you turn about, you Desire. It's like juicing up the Storm count. I think if I'd taken the Artifact Storm card, it'd be pretty easily Helm. I'm gonna go with the Tide. Almost goofed that pack. Swamp Mountain, maybe. Some green duels. Gross. Yeah, so the LED didn't come back. That's alright. We'll just get a Black Lotus. Even better. You're shit at online dating. Not a good representative of yourself. Yeah, I get that. I get that too. Having to be like charming through text is so much harder for me than charming over like a cup of coffee or something. Ask questions about them, make eye contact, smile. Easy game. So Urza Saga does turn on Mox Opal by itself. It's kind of sweet with Time Walk, too. You could just kill someone that way. I think I'm supposed to grab Chandra and Mystic Confluence, though. I think I'm leaning Confluence right now. Oh, you want to take Tendrils? We could. We could. Yeah, I guess we do need a Wincon. Alright. That could really use a Manamorphose, Couple red loot effects. I think we need the Vista. If we are playing black, I think we need the Vista. Badlands. Mastery is interesting. It's a way to rebuy Desire. Desire into Desire is like really strong. It also probably wheels though, Inquisition, Talisman, Burst Lightning, Kolaghan's Command. Yeah, Talisman helps with the mana, but my main issue with it is it's not putting the cards to the graveyard for Breach, like say Burst Lightning is. And our mana's like not in a bad spot right now. And if I do get fixing, I kind of want it to be island-based for High Tide. Think about Oliphant versus Reservoir. Reservoir would be a fine backup Wincon. I like that Oliphant helps our mana while also like putting a card in the bin for Breach, though. Just like another fetch. Interesting Desire hit. Expressive, definitely expressive. Mine's Desire hit. Awkward non-island. Well, the Strix got better. Now they're actually including black mana in the mana base. Pretty clear we're not a Mox Opal deck at this point. Yeah, so the one big wheel we could get here would be that Mizzix's Mastery. Yes. Yeah, it tends to wheel a lot, but again, what we're looking to do with this is have it be a sweet hit for Mind's Desire. Actually, that doesn't work, does it? Or yeah, it does. Because all the cards stay in exile, and they, like, chill to be cast. So you can let all the Mind's Desire copies resolve, and then play it copying the Mind's Desire. Basically just, like, get to flip your deck over. And then it's a way to win with Overload as well. If you just, like, have a pile of mana and a full graveyard. Which you can certainly have happen, right? In your deck with Seeding Songs and the like. I'm usually not huge on Baral, but Baral would be sweet here. Frantic Search would be really nice. Blue Duels would be good, but we have, like, a lot of cards invested in our mana base already. And we need more playables out of pack 3. Yeah, I would pass Candle again. It's not good here. Only does something with our already very weak High Tide. Frantic Search does untap for High Tide, and then it's also really stupid good with Underworld Breach, right? Which Candelabra does not do. Same thing with Turnabout. It's good with High Tide, but then it's also quite strong with Underworld Breach. It's more important. Yeah, I didn't mind the Reservoir Wheel. Not bad, huh? Got a couple good wheels out of that pack. Breach is a lot better than Yawgmoth's Will if you can get Brain Freeze. Or if you don't mind playing a fair one. Yeah, we're gonna take the Steam Vents here and then wheel Desperate Ritual. This Oliphant's looking kind of good, huh? And we have a red fetch too. I mean, it's looking great. Consider. We can't really use the Fast Bond, right? We've got the fixing for it. We got like a duel here in the Proving Grounds. But we don't have like draw 7s to really like make Fast Bond shine. I think Consider fits the deck better. Gross. Thinking about Spellseeker. Yeah, I guess that's the grab. And now we need 6 more playables. Hey, there's the Frantic Search. Yeah, we're actually going to draft Frantic Search over Mana Vault here. I like Mana Vault as a ritual just fine. But Frantic Search is like a ritual that also juices up Underworld Breach. It's just better here. That's the only blue card, so it's not going to wheel, you know? Great. Great stuff. One of the key cards we were looking for to try and get this deck functional. Yes. So I'm going to DRC. I usually don't like throwing random ass DRC into my combo decks, but it's especially good with Breach, right? There's a reason that the Breach decks play it in Modern. We need playables, stupid dumb. We are short. We gotta fix that. If Xander's Lounge wheels, I'll be happy about it, but like we already have Badlands and Steam Vents. So it'd be like overlapping with what we already have covered when we're short on playables. Always want to be thinking about where you're at playables count versus your mana base. How much you can actually afford to spend on mana versus, you know, letting your deck work. I guess I'm drafting a Magma Opus. We do have this Mastery. Could be a nice little backup plan. In other words, Mind's Desire hit. Yeah, maybe Opus works. Yeah, Mana Force would be a real hot one. We can see a later Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal would be good here. Interesting. If we had Turnabout and Frantic Search, I'd actually be interested in this Mana Flare, but we don't. We just have one of the two. Yeah, looking at the Jace, looking at the Seed Shark. I think I'm taking Jace. Yeah, I think we're good on backup win conditions. They're both really good with Time Walk. Pretty high quality pickup for being in like the filler stage of the draft. Hey, there's the Manamorphose, and I do still want it. Some other good cards here, right? Grim Monolith. This stuff's all fine filler. Desperate Ritual Wheel. And just like that, we have enough playables. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, aside from like actually getting cards like Black Lotus, this pack went about as well as it could have, right? Black Lotus, Brain Freeze. But yeah, we have plenty of Wincons. Some real nice pickups. What's filler? In the deck or this, I'd say like this stuff is stuff that like doesn't, you know, combo. Maybe even Spellseeker. Yeah, if I had one more source of triple black, like Black Lotus or Dark Ritual, I could see playing the Citadel too. Manamorphose almost does it. The old 4-island High Tide deck. Possible we don't need a swamp. Basically 5 base blue sources. Some of these are islands that we can tutor for, right? Like Vista and Wooded Foothills both get an island. That's kind of nice. An Oliphant. What's our base for black here? Oh, if we don't play a swamp, then Vista can't get black. Does that matter? I think it does. Just in case we don't have Manamorphose or Cabal Ritual. Certainly does gunk things up, though, that basic swamp. This is not clutch. This is Gygax. Gygax. Yeah, people that are suggesting cuts, there's no playables. This is it. This is the deck. We're figuring out the mana right now. There's no options. There's nothing coming in. I'm not going to play fucking Light Up the Stage or Cruxa in this. None of the cards that you want to cut are better than that. or worse or what have you. Seven red sources. Probably don't need 4 mountains, even though we are base red. Nine red feels light though, right? So I just do like 1 for 1 here. And this is like 10 blue sources, 10 red. It would be nice to get one more island in. I guess I do that. Oh, I have an extra fucking land. Well, give me the mountain back. Land 16 land. Yeah, but I'm counting Oliphant as a land in this deck. Yeah, I'll fuck with this hand. We'll go somewhere. Modern Kiss, but it's about magic. I don't know if any of their songs are like directly about magic. I think they're more about D&D. And then the magic crossover is incidental. Mostly because their name is Gygax, you know. Although there's that one track Liliana, and that one track about Liliana. It's probably magic. What's up, Mariak? Some obnoxious pressure for Jace. I wonder if we just like don't play Jace here. Just kill their Saga. D&D, I would argue, is yes, just a rip-off of Magic. I think that's valid. Yes, cycle that relic. Oh my god, that just made my life so much easier. Interesting, Colbedge. And you're right, they do have a similar sound. Oh shit, what up? Hey, JLG, thanks for the sub, thanks so much, 21 months. I just want to start comboing. How bad can that be? Just comboing? Pretty bad, right? Alright, we did nothing. One of these is the most likely to help me combo off on another turn. Could bid the Magma Opus. Just put it to hand, bid it immediately. We do not have a land drop now. Or do we? I guess I can exile the land here pretty free. I guess it's turn 6. Oh, we were on the play and we time walked, that's right. Hey, the Nugget, thanks for 53 months. Let's go Cube! Well, if I have a land drop, I could Seething Song into Thirst, right? And then potentially find Manamorphose. I don't know if that helps me, though. Like, maybe I should probably just Thirst, right? Set up for next turn. The bunny! Bye, Jace. We only have 3 cards left in our library. You think I could just Tendrils them? So? So? What's your point? I wonder if they're regretting that Relic Crag. DRC looking kind of nutty there, huh? This looks solid. We can Strixon too. You're really happy with how our mana base worked out. Ended up with more islands than I was expecting. Not a bad strip mine. Not a bad strip mine. Yeah, alright. Caleb at the start of the game. I've been really liking my mana base. 2 seconds later, gets strip mined and dies. Nice explosive turn from the opponent. They have taken a lot of damage from the Ancient Tomb. Could end up mattering. Perfect. One Frantic Surge, please. Okay, alright. Well met. Yeah, only 10 red sources in there, so very natural that we whiff sometimes. Sure that won't burn me. He's doing the 64 man. Nice. Yeah, there's some end bosses in here. I think putting back Mountain is insane. We're still playing a high tide deck, friend. Is it worth hate drafting in the 64 person? It's more worth it. And generally, you still want to cooperate with the people next to you. You're going to be playing the person that's across from you, and you want the best deck possible to fight them. So the more you cooperate with the people to the side of you, the better chance you'll have. That said, you don't want to give someone next to you, like, the literal fucking 3-0 deck, because you would also like to 3-0. So, like, if there's, like, a Yawgmoth Swill that's going a little too late, and you've already passed some Storm cards, there's nothing in the pack that you really need, that's a situation where you might hate, where you would just, like, never hate ever in the Swiss, right? The Swiss events. Should still do it very lightly. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I was thinking about just, like, mastering Make Time Walk and having that be pretty good. I suppose this is better. Could have also found Mind's Desire on this turn. That would have been strong. Yeah, we filled up the graveyard for Breach a little bit. Yeah, they're floating so they can untap. Very difficult to sneaky tap up Assault Monolith. Oh, so close. We were so close. Next turn, maybe. What album was it? Pliny doesn't really have bad albums. I've played a lot of his stuff recently. Yeah, you can't really go wrong. I think I listened to Impulse Voices and Handmade Cities more than the other ones. But, like, Sweet Nothings and The End of Everything are both, like, really good EPs. I think I don't really listen to Sunhead or Trilogy very much. But yeah, the two albums are both great. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Pliny. It's all great. I just got Sundered. Strong. Alright, 2-turn clock. Let's go. One more mana and we could have just, like, breached back the walk here. You're gonna see Pliny in November? Nice. Uh-oh. Only tinkering up now. Oh, sure. Nice little fog. Oh, no. It's not a fog. They need to cast the One Ring for it to be a fog. It's just drawing them a card. Oh, that's so not a good tinker. Yeah, they're just dead here. GG. Just gonna lead on DRC here, and we can, like, walk on 2 if we want to. Hey, good night, K-Win it. Yeah, right at target time. Nothing wrong with that. Wanted to play with their cards. Sure. I'd say bottoming the Strix. Like, it juices up the DRC immediately. I was just thinking that Strix was a good play this turn, that's all. Probably wrong, right? Now we're not, like, triggering DRC. Yeah, we could have dealt them 6 damage instead of 2 damage when they've got an Ancient Tomb going. I think that's actually correct, bidding the Strix there. It's hard to say no to the value. It's hard to say no to the value, but... yeah. The orb will save me. Yeah, I don't know if playing the orb's worth 2 damage there. Nah. Just thinking. Not this turn, but next turn I think we kill him with a mini tendrils, Yeah, actually, let's Cabal Ritual and Tendrils now. It's 6 damage. And then next turn we can just, like, Kick Burst. Or that. I didn't see it kill this turn. If you Cabal Ritual, then the Seething Song, like, eats too much black mana to play the Tendrils. Yeah, 1 mana in general short. Boop. I haven't heard this fucking album in a while. I'll skip the second track. Cruising along here. I'm gonna set an alarm. Oh, but I took my phone away. Never mind. I'll just keep mental track. And I'm goofing a lot. You love the janky tempo in this deck? Yeah, DRC is fucking great. I almost want to play it here with the Strix on, too. Can set an alarm on Google. Yeah, it's not worth it, I don't think. Then I get jostled and forget how to close it, and it's blaring in my ear, and yeah. I'll be alright. Should have trusted. I guess I would have shuffled. Should I fetch myself off black? I kind of want to. Just go get another island. And Breach can get back Manamorphose for the tendrils. Possible Strix should have served there. I'm a tall fat guy like you. How do I like my chair? I like my chair a lot, Pimpledorf. Really customizable. There's a lot of different kind of gaming chair companies. But that's one of the reasons that I like DX Racing. Is they're large enough to have different models for different size gamers. A lot of the gaming chair companies, they're like, this is our one chair. Hope it fits. Are you sized appropriately for a regular, like, airport seat? Airplane seat? Then this is the chair for you. Oh, you're not? You should look elsewhere. No, get a different chair. Well, now I kind of want to put the tendrils back into the deck. Sorry, getting Soul Ring. Nice. Note that High Tide is symmetrical. I don't think it's going to matter here, but could. Who knows? Let's see on that. We'll save my Jace activation for now. Sure. Do still have a land drop. I think it would have been Island Consider, though. Bye, Jace. Immediately hit Mizzix's Mastery. Amazing. Yeah, the fact that DRC can just, like, mill duds and help juice up Desire that way is really cool. Alright, let's cast the rest of them. I could draw the game. Should have stacked those differently, so I could kill with the Aether Flux. I mean, I guess I still could instead of stacking all this shit. And we still had Breach in hand, so was going to be a hard one to fuck up. There's almost certainly going to be some dead time at some point. Oh, hey, we're facing Nicole. DC Sports 8. Here to take me down a peg in the finals. Hey, Instagird. Thanks for 5 months. Thanks for shooting that prime. Is one of my mods gonna fuck me up in the finals? Everyone's fucking rooting for DC. I see how it is. Yeah, right, Eric? Who does that? Oh, shit, what up? Hey, JC Roy. Thanks for the sob. Thanks for sharing that prime. I guess I should have Manamorphosed into that so I could hit for 3 here. Yeah, no, you want to save the Manamorphose for the Desire turn. This was right, it just worked out weird. Also, I already have Instant and Sorcery, right? Yeah, only 3 types in the bin. Sure. Oh, now we can crack a fetch, get that Time Walk back in. Should we do that right now? Just Desire for 4. Awkward that that's not in the deck as a hit now. Yeah, that's a fine backup plan. Strix, Burst, Island. Wait, hold on. I gotta be killing this Endurance, right? If I Paralytic Ritual, I think that lets me pay the burst. Let's do that. Should not before attacking. Silly meme. Yeah, so should have gotten in 3 damage there if I'd been thinking straight. I thought I was just gonna be casting it for 2 damage to kill it post combat. Match 1. This is a match 3. This is the finals. Just thinking. So we can Cabal Ritual and Mastery. And then we get a Desire for 5. But a lot of our good hits are in the bin. I might want to wait a turn here. Even though our Storm is like looking pretty good. How much mana would we have floating? Almost none. Yeah, I don't know what we're trying to hit off that Desire with the Tendrils in the bin. Maybe we should just cast Thirst here and pass. I'm not talking about overloading it, Mark. Like, I can just Cabal Ritual and Mastery back either Tendrils or Desire here. Or the Magma Opus. Yeah, I guess mastering back to the Magma Opus actually puts me out of win conditions, Alright. Did I play my land? I must have. Yeah, I got 5 lands in play. There is still Breach in the deck, but Breach gets worse if I like Ritual Mastery something, right? Like, I don't want to Mind's Desire into Breach without mana to actually play the things from my graveyard. Yeah, this is making me wish that I'd done the anything else. Don't want to run into random reanimation spells with Eternal Witness by trading there. Yes, we're going to win with Tendrils, but I need to get a Storm count. Right? How is stacking double Tendrils faster than playing Cabal Rituals a couple more times? Same shit. 57 seconds till then the draft starts. Fortunately, I don't think we have any sideboarding to care about here. Just let the timer tick down. What was pack 1, pick 1 here? Time Walk. We had an interesting decision between LED and Breach pretty quickly after that, and I decided to take Breach because Breach can work with Time Walk even if you're not full combo. You can play like a Value Breach and Flashback Walk once or twice. Then we ended up combo without the LED. Depends on the cube, Real Monkman. Yeah, they've got some nice disruption for me. Thoughtseize and Endurance and what have you. I'm gonna pack 1, pick 1 this Minskin Boom. I don't know, Novashot. I don't know what her hand was. If she has a green card for the Endurance, that's pretty good against me, but I think I would have brought back the Thoughtseize too if I was in her place. You're astounded how late you see MTGO go in drafts. Yeah, right? God, here we got it even fucking, what was it? Just now, first pick? Way too late. I guess we're taking Rafellos. Kind of a gross second pick. Rafellos just like wants to be mono green is the issue, but maybe it's not actually an issue. How is this still in the pack? Yeah, spell Skittles. Someone always says it, and then you have the Force Chuckles, and... Can we bin a creature off this? We cannot. God, do I have to bin Breach? I was hoping this Consider would help me find a red source, you know? Kind of feels like that's not happening. I think third pick Force of Will is a late Force of Will. I think I should still take the Sylvan. I could be like a rug deck. Like, say, fuck Rafellos. Be like Base Bloom. Sylvan Library is good, but it's like not as good as it used to be. Maybe it's totally fine to take Force here. Well, if we hit any old third land... Oh, if we hit a land, we can high tide into Frantic Search into Jace Bounce. Or leave a lot of pressure. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I should have just been the Breach. Felt super wrong. Oh, Lelia for sure. For sure. That's exactly the sort of card you're looking to follow up a Minskin Boon. Ah, you win. Let's focus on drafting for a little bit. Yeah, there's three cards that I really like here. Otawara, Spire Bluff, and Tireless. I'm thinking the Force Will pick might have been a dud. Just take the tracker here. I shouldn't phrase it that way. It was a hedge. It was a hedge pick. And now we're not hedging. Just gotta frame it like I'm intelligent at all times. Alright, now I'm bored. let's submit. I think Olifant's just gonna go grab me at Badlands. Kind of on your opponent's not having it. Oh yeah, no Force of Will for the fucking Wait, did she exhume? She exhumed, right? Should I chill on the Olifant? Is that greedy? Just in case she has like literally the same opening. She does not. Alright. Let's bid now. My name is Jiraga. I speak for the trees. Good old Soul Ring Elf. Deep Root, Dark Depths. Could do Dark Depths, Crop Rotation stuff. This stuff's like kind of medium here. Whereas I could see Crop Rotation being a real thing. Yeah, casting Frantic Search here isn't crazy. I'm just going to pass. I don't think we want to spend 2 burn spells on Grist either. Or Ritual Burst. Love me a Force of Vigor. Might even main deck it. I like main decking it fine, Vintage Cube. Note the late Dark Ritual and him going around. I think the person to the left of me is going to be in black. Although who knows if that's going to be control or combo or aggro. I like this album a lot, but we've gone through most of it. Who's got vindicated? That's not kind. You should have got that Shieldred's Edict. When the packs get small, you gotta pay real close attention to the double queue. Because things go through like quicker and quicker. Less and less time to pick. Never seems like my fellow drafters have less and less time. Oh, did I fucking goof? Oh no, it was the last pick. Last pick Intrepid. Cool. We guys cradling? I feel like we are. Into Mox Ruby? Hell yeah. That strip mine's really nice with what we got, but obviously you're not taking over a Mox, right? Love that for me. Was it lethal last turn? Frantic Search? Oh, you're kind of talking about casting the burn spells and the tendrils? What are you binning is the issue. Because, like, you still need to cast the ritual to play the tendrils. Which means, like, you still need the swamp. Turn Witness rebot the terminates. We're chilling. We don't want our black source getting blown up here. A lot of potential draws to win here. That's got to do it, hum. Stormcrown of 7, so it just doesn't matter now. Draft's going well. We goofed to Noble Hierarch. Which I'm sure is the card I wanted. GG's. Nice little trophy in there. I wonder if the 4-mana Raptor is better than Endurance.